everyone. Welcome to the Royal Ball. I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Man. It sounds like you're so excited you couldn't even get the name out correctly. That's right. It's the Royal Ball.
Oh, my God. We got some matches coming up here, don't we?
Huge matches coming up here. I want to talk about first because this is the big one. This one's everyone's been talking about. Let's jump right into it since it's the Royal Ball. We're going to talk about the main event. A-List Alverson defending his title in a triple threat.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. I mean, second time ever in Hsp history, a multi-man match for the Pure Heart Championship. And A-List Alverson definitely has some tough competitors here. You're talking about...
And last time, A-List Alverson won it in that multi-man. So does the Lightning strike and he gets to keep the title? Or does Lightning strike and he loses the title? Either way, it's going to be something new.
Oh, it is a big question here. We're going to find out because he's got to take on Landfill and he's got to take on Vagabond. All three of these men hold gold throughout the promo world.
And they're both tough competition that are respected for their promo work throughout the entire promo world, not just for the fact that they hold gold, but because they are strong and they always step up in big match situations.
Oh, yeah. We got other matches on this card. We've got Heathen taking on Chaos.
These two guys know each other really, really well. Heathen, one of the hottest guys around right now. Once he and Rig found each other in the Hellraisers and quit feuding, look at the dominance coming out of Heathen. But Chaos definitely needs to be taken with a grain of respect because you never know what's going to come out of that mouth, and it's always dangerous.
Oh, yeah, we're talking a big match there. And then we've got Jay Briggy taking on the Storyteller.
That's right, debuting Jay Briggy. This man is also very well known. He's been part of multiple groups. He's been part of a lot of singles matches, a lot of great, exciting things here in the promo world. He's finally come here to Heart and Soul, and he started right off with a tough challenge.
Oh, man. And we got one of the biggest matches I want to see. I want to see what happens. I've seen them fight before. I want to see Master of Illusions take on Mary Sue.
I do, too. Mary Sue coming off the win against Landfill, and Master of Illusion returning and looking really good. I want to say he looked really strong in his tag team debut, but let's see how he does as a singles competitor.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm going to tell you, we got another big show coming up here that I want to talk about. Not just this show, because this show is a big show, but we got our 1-year anniversary show coming up. That is where we get to have promo artists vote for different categories, for different awards. We have the most hated, the most popular. We have the promo artist of the year coming out here. And we've got a Champion of Champions match.
Ooh, that's going to be an awesome one. It's a championship invitational, which means anybody who ever held gold during the entire year, they were invited to compete. 5 minutes. Everybody got 5 minutes that chose to compete or chooses to compete to say you were the best champion in Heart and Soul.
Definitely. And that's going to be an explosive match. I mean, right now on the card, people who have said they're going to do this. That would be the American Roughneck, who was the Pure Heart champion. A-List Alverson, the current Pure Heart champion. Hollywood Haywood, the Soulfire champion. And the tag team champions, Heathen and Rig.
Wow. So the only one we don't know yet is A-List Alverson.
Yeah, A-List Alverson will be in this.
Oh, he is. Awesome. So that means the only one we don't know about is Storyteller.
Correct. We don't know if he's going to enter. He has not declared yet, but everybody else has. And could be another champion. If we have a new champion tonight or we have a new champion on the 15th, could be added to this match.
Man, that's going to be a great match. The voting has already started in the locker room. Keep in mind, the only rule that they had is they could not vote for themselves.
That's right. It's voted on by the promo artist for the promo artist. That is what we're doing with this, with the year awards here. But yeah, we got a lot of big matches coming up tonight. So without further ado, we're getting ready to go into commercials, but we want to say one thing first before the commercial. Zuckerberg does not like us. He doesn't like things that are going to get copyrighted. The foundation sent us a great commercial. Their show coming up on September 17th is called House of Thunder. For more information about that, make sure you go to the foundation page on Facebook. We could not show their commercial because otherwise Zuckerberg would shut us all down. We're not looking to get shut down. We're looking to keep you guys entertained. So we want to thank Foundation for sending us in a commercial and make sure we show their company some love. Definitely. And without further ado, let's show you what else is going on around the promo world. A lot of big shows.
Hello fans, this is FTW broadcast colleague RYK.
The date has been set. 6 high-profile matchups already announced for Sunday, November 15th.
Your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am RYK, and this is Saturday Night Turbulence.
Ladies and gentlemen of the VOH and fans of the VOH worldwide, in a few short days we will come upon the WrestleMania of the VOH promo world, and that is Ground Zero. And that will take place the 9th through the 12th of September, where we will have some of the greatest matches. We will have Seven defending his King of Promos title against Drag Neo. We will have a name known throughout all of promo land, Hollywood Haywood, defending Excalibur against none other than Mr. Smith. We will have a fatal four-way for the Catalyst title, where Dr. Quack will take on Sam Spade, Big River, and The Brick. The tag titles will be defended when the Highway Hellraisers face off against the Hodge and Haywood Connection. And there will be more matches all throughout these weekends. But we will also pay homage to the people who lost their lives on September 11th. And some of the vets and first responders will give their views on what 9/11 meant to them. So please tune in those days while we show you why we are the VOH. We are VOH strong and we are VOH for life, baby.
On September 30th, Heart and Soul Promotions presents the 1-year anniversary show, which will have our awards show with 10 awards to give out, including Most Hated, Most Popular, Most Improved, Promo Artist of the Year, and many more, plus our Champions and Champions match. See you September 30th. to the Royal Ball. I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. The banners are here. The pomp and pageantry are ready. It's time to dance, the Royal Ball.
There we go, man. We got a lot of fire matches on this card, but I hear some music. Let's take it to the ring.
This is our opening contest for Heart and Soul Promotions, the Royal Ball. This opening contest is scheduled for one ball. Introducing first, from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, he is the king of mind games, A.E.P. And his opponent, making his return to the ring, from the land of the Heartless, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 345 pounds, he is Mr. Put the Asses in the Seats,
Up here for our opening card, we have Bossolini taking on AEP. AEP has claimed that he can out-teach the teacher.
Yep, but this is Bossolini's return. Is he going to be rust on his throat and rust in his promo, or is AEP, the master of mind games, about to get manipulated?
Let's go find out.
What's up, sunshine? You finally show up. You getting away with me. The boss, I'm gonna tell you something. How you feel? You come back in the ring. How you feel about that, sir? I tell you what. I know how you feel. You come back in the ring with me because they think you destroyed me. But no, They lied to you. They lied to you, the boss. It's not gonna be an easy match with you, the boss. But I respect you though. Welcome back. But maybe you should not come back. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'll be a nice guy, but I'm not a punk. I'm not a weak man. I don't care if you will beat me up. But guess what? I'm still standing. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not scared of you. If I get in the ring with you tonight, it's over for you. It's over for you. I'm gonna tell you what. Maybe I'm gonna end your career anyway. Because I tell you what, the boss, I tell you what, man. You call me AP. The Kingdom Mind Games gonna tell you, sir, there's no way you ain't coming back. You should stay where you at. Because if you're getting a win with AP tonight, it's not good for you. It's not good anyway. But I tell you what, man, I give you props. But remember this. If I destroy you tonight, you better go to sleep tonight. You better dream about AP tonight. Because this AP not playing with you tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. That's all you got, the boss. You talk. But I'm still here. But I beat you tonight. You just call me the new boss of HSP.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heart and Soul Promotions. It is me, it's the OG boss Alini. And here I am one more time. But this time I'm in a match. I'm in a match against AEP, Angelo Entertainment Productions. And he's going against me, the boss. But see, here's the thing. If you paid attention to one of his hypes, he went out, he compared me to Tom Brady, and he said he was Patrick Mahomes. He called me Michael Jordan, he said he's LeBron James. Then this is where he lost his mind. He said that I'm Brock Lesnar, and he's Roman Reigns. Well, if you pay attention to all these, he tells you that I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest of all times. I'm the best that ever laced him up. And, I take the compliments, as well as you can give them. But here's the thing. You said that you're Roman Reigns. So basically you told me that you cannot do anything without somebody helping you, without somebody carrying you along the way. Me, I proved that I don't need a Paul Heyman. If I lose the match, I don't need a Paul Heyman. I don't need nobody to carry me along. Like I've been doing all the way with these hypes. I come out and hype, you follow me. Like a nice little puppy, you follow me out. You couldn't go out on your own and say, hey, boss, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, you got to follow me. And that's all good and that's all fine and dandy. I done watched and I done seen everybody make fun of your name, say it's AEP, APE, say that it's 8. But see, the thing is, when you got the little note on you, when you stand in the mirror, it's backwards. So even though the last part was cut off, it said PEA, like P-brain. Because you ain't smart enough to realize what you're getting into. See, I done had you so frustrated that you run around in the locker room telling everybody what you're going to try to do to the boss. But at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to do none of that to the boss. Why? Because the boss come out and the boss do what he does best. He kicks asses and keep on passing. But see, the thing is, I told you that you was going to learn something. I never said nothing about you going to a class. I ain't say nothing about you going back to school. Because I'm not a teacher. I'm a businessman. And I was going to show you how to conduct business since you're supposed to be entertainment productions. But see, that's the thing. You're not entertainment and you're not producing anything. See, because the thing is, if you were actually entertaining or producing something, you wouldn't have lost to the villain. You wouldn't have lost some of these matches. Why? Because they're beneath you. You got the ability to do something great, but you keep falling to the level of your talent. You tried to step up when you faced the enforcer, but you came up short. I wouldn't have that problem. Because being the boss, I do what I do best. I come out and I face the greatest. So, Angelo, listen to me very carefully. You're taking on, as you put it, the GOAT. The greatest of all time. But see, the thing is, you also tried to tell me that I'm old and I'm past my prime. But see, that's your problem. Because Mike can lace him up any day and still probably put up 40. And we all see that Tom Brady's still doing the thing. Matter of fact, ain't he the reigning, defending Super Bowl champion? And, oh, that's right, he beat Patrick Mahomes. So just like that, and just like now, you lose, I win.
Good match. All right, that was a good, strong, solid match. But we
Definitely
go from
was.
there to a little bit odd.
Yeah, we've got some bizarreness going on here in HSP, and these two men really want to settle this score. So let's find out what we've got.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in tonight at 209 pounds, he is the walking nightmare, Damian Ross. And his opponent, from Paderborn, Germany, weighing in tonight at 247 pounds, he is the German wrestling sensation, the Purge. As you see, folks, Damian Cross and the Purge, two of the more unpredictable and insane people we have here on the roster, and they're standing across from each other.
Yeah, they've been really mincing words here in their hypes. They've been coming back at each other. I don't know which one's going to pull out more crazy, but we're going to find out here shortly. Let's take it to the ring.
Hsp. It is I, the walking nightmare, Damian Cross. Purge. Today is your day of reckoning. Today is the funeral of your laughable career. Today you're going to be living an unending nightmare. This nightmare is a nightmare that you're never going to escape. I don't know, Purge, if you have children, but if you do, turn them away from the camera. Shut their eyes, shut their ears to these words. Purge, you're like life itself. It begins and it ends. You see, I'm going to end your life. Not physically, but mentally and verbally. I'm ending your life. Your wrestling career, I'm killing it. I'm gonna massacre your laughable career. You know, I can scream at the top of my lungs, but I will not. Purge. This is the worst mistake of your life. Facing a man that's going to kill your career. Facing a man that is going to mentally and verbally torture you. You're looking at the man that's going to take your head off. You're looking at a man that is going to curb stomp you. You're looking at a man that's going to break every bone in your body. That's after I kill your career. That's after I torture your career. So I hope you're ready, because I've already been ready to face you from day one. Once I hit you with the psycho spike.
Damian Cross, how many times and how many times often do I really tell you that you have no absolutely chance to meet me at the other side? Tonight, welcome to the other side of the purge. And I gotta be honest with you, you're not really gonna survive even 2 minutes in this match where you last time defeated me. And that is I called absolutely bullshit. You should be the guy who dethrones Hollywood Haywood? Ha! That's what I'm laughable of. Because see, you can cover your face all you want with toilet papers. But this doesn't really fit your career after all. I mean, we already have not really much toilet papers here, so you are a fucking waste of time in this world here. And nobody cares about you either. So that's why they threw you away. That's why they left you away. And I told you already, you should be better staying in the suspension because you did not can carry the weight that others can do. And that's how Damian Cross is gonna work. And that's how you gonna work as a jobber here. I already fulfilled my prophecies long enough. I have a luxurious career here in Hsp, while you sitting in the sideline, maybe getting a title shot for a reason that you should be blamed of. That somebody can say that you finally achieved something to lose at Hollywood Haywood clean sweep. And Damian Cross, please do not come after me when I'm told you that you're gonna see another purge here. When I'm told you that I'm gonna hurt your feelings because, well, guess what? Fuck your feelings after all. Because I don't care what you're gonna say. I don't care how you're gonna feel after this match. I don't care if you go spread to management and tell them the purge hurt your feelings. Well, guess what? I don't care. I don't care even less if management is gonna suspend me after this match. If Mr. Mayhem is gonna tell that I am the dumbass CEO again, as like he did last time with the Bolts. Oh, speaking of, you wasn't even nowhere to be found. I gave my time extra for you, that you have less relevancy that I have. But since you are on the other side, I'm not gonna ending my words with embrace the vision. Welcome to the other side.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I don't know what's up with those two, but man, that's going to be an interesting one for the judges.
Oh yeah, they're going to have a tough time with that one. I think mostly because they're going to have to try and figure out what the hell they say.
But now we've got a debut in singles competition, a return, taking on somebody who's been going up the ladder. I hear the music. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Dark World, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds, he is the Master of Illusion. His opponent, from the heart of Dixie, she is Southern class that will kick your ass, Mary Sue!
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
And now we have Mary Sue coming off her fresh victory of the Tin Man and now taking on a man who has made his return here to Heart and Soul, fresh on a tag team victory, the Master of Illusions.
That's right. Whether it was by 50 points or by a coin flip, which it was, it still says Mary Sue beat the Tin Man. Is she going to use that momentum to beat somebody who is actually a really tough competitor, the Master of Illusion?
We're going to find out who makes who disappear in this one. Let's take it to the ring.
Mary had a little lamb, but unfortunately that lamb was cooked, well done, and ate by the gods. Which is why you have no leverage, Mary Sue. No leverage in this match because you only knew the old me. But ever since Haywood brought me back, and since this is my second match back in HSP, I'm known as the Monster. The Master of Illusion is a monster. And see, no one, including you, is safe, and it doesn't matter. See, I'm not going to come out here and make kitchen jokes and about making a sandwich, because your lamb is dead. But I am a monster. You see, Mary Sue, you like to make jokes and one-liners. You deal in just a faded illusion. But I deal in absolutes. I deal in reality. You know when they call me the Master of Illusion? It's because I see through the pathetic illusion you want to try to show everyone. And then I reveal the real reality to you. That is that you don't have a leg to stand on. You try and joke about people's shortcomings. What about you? You know, watching your matches is awkward, pathetic. It's just the short end of every kind of stick you want to think about. Mary Sue, you don't know this game. You don't know what life truly means. And you see, I deal in the absolute. I deal in the knowledge that you have nothing to offer except awkward pauses, awkward jokes, pathetic appearance, no creativity. That's what you give. And you see, I deal, like I said, in absolutes. What do you offer? You may have grown, but you have a lot more to do. You have a lot more, and you're facing a monster. You're facing the reality. Mary Sue, give it your best, but it won't be enough still.
Oh, poor Masters of Illusion. You want to say I only won that match against Tin Man because of flip of a dime? Well, got one thing wrong for you. It was a quarter, first off. Second off, so I let the fates decide. Is that so wrong? I don't think it is. You even admitted in the hype that you were the very first one to experience the flip of a quarter. Ain't you kind of contradicting yourself there? You're talking shit about me winning because of a coin toss. But yet you admitted yourself that you won a match because of a coin toss. That was my very first match that I won with a coin toss. I have won many other matches if you have not been watching. Yes, I had a down streak. I'll admit that. But that losing streak is done. Because I will be kicking your ass in this. And even if I don't, sweetheart, I'm still going to bring it to you. Now, are we going to see the regular old Master of Illusion, glasses, dark, or are we going to see the Master of Illusions that has that white stuff all painted on him? I'm not going to say what the white stuff is because I'm trying to keep it little family oriented. With that being said, you want to talk about lambs? I feel like I'm leading a lamb to the sacrifice right now because you're just following the leader. Who's the leader? Right now, I'm the fucking leader. Because you want to come out here talk all that shit, but yet, yes, you beat me in another fit. I'll admit that. I'll admit that. But we ain't gonna go there. Because, we're in Heart and Soul. Heart and Soul is my home. Not your home. It's my fucking home. I may not have a lot of fans, but I have a few out there. So, try again with your insults and everything else, because it ain't gonna work on me, sweetheart. Try again.
Very nice. Great match. Wow. That's Master of Illusion. Definitely during his time away, he definitely improved, and Mary Sue looked tough.
Yeah, we're going to find out later on tonight who's won that one. But now we've got a big match here.
Yeah, these guys have faced each other in tag team competition, but now here at Heart and Soul, they're facing off one-on-one. And I want to say at this time, let's go to the ring! This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the shadows, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, the Villain!
You're entitled, condescending, so self-righteous without ending, sitting, watching while consuming, pretending it's just fine, disillusioned by the noise, thinking you still have a choice, always praying, never straying from the line, staring at empty mirrors, looking for a sign, nothing but reflections of the force that left you blind, calling for a savior, you convince you it's alright, running from the consequence, you're wasting precious time, no one left to hide.
And his opponent from Southeast DC, he is the last shooter, the young gun, Steve Faison. Young Gun and Villain. Villain's been kind of distracted lately. He's been dealing with the Enforcer challenging him. We haven't heard if he's accepted the match yet, but those two guys don't like each other, and Young Gun is no one to be taken lightly.
Yeah, Young Gun is definitely an up-and-comer here. Villain is kind of disturbed at some points here. Kind of worried about him, but we're going to find out what he's got here in this match.
Heart and Soul Promotions, I am pissed off. I am mad. See, I'm not even gonna come out here with the regular music, with the regular swag, with the regular stilo. Nah. This is stripped down, uncut Young Gun. And I'm gonna get as uncut as I need to be because, damn it, I am tired. You see, I've been in Heart and Soul now for about 4 or 5 months. And I'll admit, I've had a shaky record. My last 4 matches, I have lost. 2 of them were championship matches. But I am not going to be pigeonholed as just some tag team guy, as just some lackey. But that's how you view me. And Villain, you made the biggest mistake of your promo career overlooking me. See, it's guys like you that I don't like in this business. These guys who think they can just coast on every performance and give a little bit of intensity and think they can come out with a win. When little do you know, Villain, you really ain't shit. You're not nothing on the bottom of my shoe. Any man can come out here, throw on a hoodie, do a little bit of fancy editing, and yell at the screen to try to get their promos across. And you see, you're right too. Everybody makes the same mistake with you, Villain, because they want to be the superhero of the story.
And I know things are a little bit more complex. Not everything is just black and white. There is a gray area and villain. I understand. I get it. But what you don't understand and what you don't get is overlooking me was the stupidest mistake of your life, bruh. And now you're going to think shit's sweet and you're going to coast to an easy win when little do you know I am on your ass, bruh. You thought it was sweet. You thought that you were just gonna come in, do the bare minimum, and get an easy win. Nah, bruh. This is not how this shit works. Especially not against the young gun. And I'll be damned if I keep letting you disrespect me. And I'll be damned if I keep letting management disrespect me. Because I'm sick and tired of being overlooked. I am sick and tired of being a lackey. I am sick and tired of opportunity not being handed to me. So tonight, as I lay down the villain, this is your final warning shot, management. Pull your head out of your asses and give the star his opportunity. Target, set, bang.
You see, Young Gun, I have no issues facing you here tonight. But yet, you are not supposed to be the opponent of my choosing. And yet, the man who has apparently 7 personalities ran and hid. But yet, what he doesn't realize is that I am coming for him for my next match. I am going against 3 other men, one of which tells the worst stories in the world, one who is well beyond his prime by saying he is Hollywood. And then you got some loudmouth who only can rely on his tag team partner. And yet, I will come out on top. So I don't care if you are a storyteller, Hollywood Haywood, or you are heathen. And I'll even add 7 to the mix. There is nothing you are going to do that will stop me in my quest to become the best promo artist in the world today. So Young Gun, you better be so glad that you are not on my crosshairs. And I am giving you a pass in this match. Congratulations. You deserved it.
Villain.
What?
Young Gun. Good job, Young Gun. Villain. We tried to tell you, Villain, don't take the Young Gun lightly.
Oh, man. I tell you,
I'm going to make a prediction on this one. I'm going to make a wild prediction on this one. I see this one being a sweep.
We're going to find out that. And we got our next match coming up. I hear the music. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from a town south of Sanity, weighing in at whatever he damn well pleases, he is the original pariah, Chaos! And his opponent, from wherever he rolls in from, weighing in at none of your damn business, he is the crazy-ass white boy, the Heathen!
as soon as we ride into town. You can hear us coming cause the speakers stupid loud. You can't hold us back, yeah, we'll be jumping in the crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Starting off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows for trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops up, we got you running for your life, boys.
Man, oh man. We've got the heavy hitters coming here. We've got Heathen, one half of the HSP Tag Team Champions, taking on Chaos, a man who has been coming through time after time again, been beating people up. And this one doesn't seem like it might be different.
Well, a lot of people have been talking down on Chaos because he had a close match with the Brick. However, people forget Brick Johnson used to team with Chaos. Nobody knows Chaos better than a former tag team partner. So Chaos otherwise has been steamrolling people, but he's going to have a tough competition in one of the hottest people around here, the Heathen.
We're getting ready to see some fireworks. Let's take it to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your raw, uncut, uncensored, unedited, unfiltered, bare bones beatdown as the Heathen gets the absolute hell beat out of him by me, the most dangerous person in HSP today, Chaos. Before we get to that, I need to ask HSP a very important question. And on that same thought, I need to ask VOH the same question. And I need to ask PPF the same question. The question is, just in case your finance departments are watching, how much is it you pay your champions anyway? Because clearly it's not enough. Because every single time I look at the Heathen, I can't help but to think to myself that he must be homeless. And I don't know if it's because of that dumb beanie cap that he likes to wear even in the summertime for some reason. Maybe it's because it gets really cold on the streets at night. I don't know. Or maybe it's because of his stupid facial hair that doesn't know how to grow quite right in certain spots. Like he keeps on scratching where the street fleas are getting to him. But either way, every single time I look at him, I just know there's no way this guy has a nice, comfortable place to lay his head at night. And some people might be thinking that, Chaos, you must be a terrible person if you're bragging about beating up a homeless guy. But I don't feel bad one bit because I'm Chaos, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. You want to know a secret, HSP? Just yesterday, I was driving down the road, and I saw Heathen sitting on the side of the road, holding up a cardboard sign that said, "We'll do promos for food." But the only food you're going to get from me, Heathen, is a knuckle sandwich. You absolutely disgust me, Heathen, hanging out with people like Rig. And you know what? It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that you hang out with Rig. Be honest, this is why you teamed up with him in the first place, right? This is why the Highway Hellraisers were formed. So you could tag along with Rig in his truck, going from truck stop to truck stop, so you get a free shower every now and then, right? You should be thankful that those homeless shelters you like to film your promos in have some nice shelves for you to put your titles up on. Speaking of those titles, you know why I said I don't want to have anything to do with those titles? Why I don't want those titles? Why I'm not going to bother taking them from you? Because I don't want to put my hands on anything that your filthy, disgusting street grime has gotten all over. You absolutely make me sick, Heathen, hanging out with people like Rig. Anybody that hangs out with Rig is an absolute piece of shit. And yeah, I'm talking about you, Rig. If you got a problem with it, go ahead and step up. Remember what happened to you the last time you got in my way. See, I'm taking over HSP. I'm not going to stop until I leave a huge wake of bloody bodies behind me, showing everybody that I am too dangerous to be messed with by any low-tier competitors. You go ahead and put your very best against me, whether it's champions in other organizations like Heathen, or champions in this organization like Heathen, or Hollywood Haywood, or A-List Alverson. Doesn't matter who you put in my way, I'm going to beat the hell out of every single last one of them until I get to the very top. So Heathen, back to you. I'm going to go ahead and end with a little bit of advice. With your homeless ass coming out here making challenges, you want to have bare bones matches, you want to have uncensored, no edits, no filters, that's what the kind of matches you want to have, then I got a perfect place for you. You want to keep on having matches with low quality camera footage like that? Why don't you go where you belong and have matches at bum fights?
Hsp
Hsp. It is one half of your VOH HSP Tag Team Champions, your VOH Incendiary Champion, PPF Resolute Champion. It's the Heathen at your service. How the fuck is your mama and them? Countdown with me. Don't know. Never did give a damn. Chaos. Here we are, the bare bones match that everybody's been waiting for, the match that everybody wants to see. But what they're coming to realize is it's going to be more of a massacre as me and you take each other to the very limits in this match. I have 3 minutes, 30 seconds straight up, heads up, one-on-one, no edits, no filters, all the pizzazz that you want to call it, because that's all you really rely on. Your fancy effects. You raise your voice, you holler, you yell, you make yourself sound as tense as possible. Make yourself look as big as possible. But all that really does is make you look like a bigger jobber than anybody else here. Because you brought all of that and barely got by Brick Johnson. Yes, you knew as well as I do that I would admit that at least once. That your debut was the easiest debut I've ever seen anybody have. So, you come out with your hypes, and you give me all the admiration in the world, talking about how I did this, I've been better than anybody else. I told you that day one, you stupid fuck. I've been the best since I started in Promo World. I debuted, and everybody asked me, it was at your first promo. Yes, it was. Did everybody ask you, how are you so comfortable on camera? Because when you're a badass like me, it comes naturally to be on camera and be as dominant as I am. I can only assume that what you have is what you brought over from WGP, which really wasn't much then because the competition over there was lackluster. So, with all of that being said, you come over here because you want to go off of, well, I said it's different here. It's different here. I've proven that it's different here. Because the HSP is the home of the Heathen. The HSP is the home of the Highway Hellraisers. The most dominant tag team in the fucking promo world today. What do you have to back yourself up? Irrelevant title runs. Yeah, Mature Monday was nice, but it never really did last. So, what else do you have to bring to the table? Yes, your name is world known, but only for a slim margin compared to when they ask, what about the Heathen? Oh, he's only going to every single Fed possible and claiming every single title possible, helping run the most dominant force in promo world today possible. So, Chaos, I know you expected intensity, me to come at you full force, but this is more of a serious note because this is what I asked for. So, Chaos, I wish you good luck tonight against this verbal beatdown that I just dished out to you.
Wow, man, what a great match. Man, I'm talking about, I think this is the perfect line, perfect thing to all of be said, so clean up on aisle 9. Let's take it to commercial.
Let's take the commercial.
Really?
If you have ever wanted to own a championship belt made to the highest quality standards, an exact duplicate of your favorites growing up that you saw on TV, or your own dreamed up customization, reach out to ORM Belts, the official sponsor of Heart and Soul Promotions, maker of the Soul Fire, Tag Team, and Pure Heart Championship. That's ORM Belts.
And thank you to our great sponsors here, Crystal Infinity. For all your Crystal Infinity needs, make sure you go check out Crystal Infinity. ORM Belts, who make the great titles here you see at Heart and Soul Promotions. And Redbubble, where you get to see the awesome merch like this and that.
I feel like Shia LaBeouf. You stole my line. I'm not famous anymore.
No, you're just not famous anymore. I'm sorry. I should have just let you have your line, shouldn't I?
It's okay, but we've got a great match coming here. We got a debut here in Heart and Soul with somebody with a large reputation bringing with him.
Music. Let's take it to the ring!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a special debut match. Introducing first, making his Heart and Soul debut from the dangerous swamps of Florida, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, he is the brother of brutality, Jay Briggy. His opponent, from the theater of the mind and the realm of imagination, he is the former Heart and Soul Promotions Pure Heart Champion. Please welcome the Storyteller.
Natus est, hodie Salvatora barui, hodie intercanut angeli, trecanut angeli, hodie inelsut angeli, Triste canut angeli, alleluia, alleluia.
All right, folks, the debuting Jay Briggy, a man who is known all over the promo world, taking on our former champion, but he's a little unhinged, the storyteller. He's really taken this hacker stuff hard.
He's definitely lost it.
He's out there. I mean, he's been outside the backyard. There's been reports. He's in the backyard looking for clues, digging holes.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I don't see it paying off, but let's see if he showed up, if he's ready for this, because if you take this newcomer lightly, he's going to get beat again. It's really going to drive him nuts.
Let's take it to the ring.
Finally, Jay Briggy makes his
September
long-awaited debut here in HSP.
Heart
I have waited hours, I have waited days, I have waited months
the
to make
1-year
my debut.
anniversary
Finally,
show,
here I am,
which will
on the
have
screens of
our
Heart and
award
Soul
show with
Promotions.
10 awards to give out,
Who
including most hated, most
I
popular,
go against one of your
most
most beloved
improved,
characters, one of
promo
your
artist
best
of the
in
year,
HSP,
and many
original.
more. Plus our Champions and Champions match.
But see, me
See you
personally, I
September
don't see a
30th.
storyteller as any of those. He is just a mid-card talent at best. He will never be a top-tier talent here in HSP or anywhere else. I mean, hell, the only group, the only federation that he has done a damn thing in has been HSP. Anywhere else he has been, he has done nada, zip, zero, zilch. He has done nothing. But here in HSP, he claims to be one of the best. Yes, he may have been the first ever pure heart champion, but let's be honest, the only reason why he won that championship, because when the HSP first opened their doors, they had a very, very small roster. There was no talent here. There was nobody to give him a run for his money. That's why ever since he lost that title, he has done nothing. He has done shit. Because you put him up against the Hollywood Haywoods, the A-listers, the Jay Briggies, the Mr. Wallace, and he never, ever would have got close to a damn title. I know it, you know it, even he fucking knows it. He is nothing but a joke. And all that I've seen from the storyteller and everybody else, he is just a quitter. That's what he's done. He has shown up in all these groups. He has made his face known in every damn group, going live several times a day, cutting several different hypes, calling everybody out, calling for championships. And then you hear crickets because he disappears. He quit all of those groups before he can make an impact. It's almost like you could have called that because you knew he wasn't going to do jack shit. And now tonight, after you take this beating from Jay Briggy, win, lose, or draw, you will never be the same. And I bet you won't show your face here in HSP again either. Because that's what Jay Briggy does. You see, I come into the doors and I take on the top. I beat them. I knock them down. I make them feel so damn bad about themselves that they pack up and they leave. And that's exactly what's going to happen here tonight, HSP. Because Jay Briggy, you might as well call me the legend killer here in HSP, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the storyteller. Then I'm going to take out who you put in front of me next. Rig. I want to take him out. I can't wait to see Rig's ass. Everybody knows that. And then I will start going down one by one. I'm the only man who has beaten Hollywood Haywood several different times. I am the only man here now that has beaten A-List Alvarez several different times. And after I beat the storyteller, I'm making my way straight to the top. And I'm taking one of those championships off those champions that have been holding those belts for, so long. So storyteller, your chapter ends. Your book closes. Everything you thought you knew about the storyteller comes to an end here tonight in HSP. And that'll be by the hands of the one, the only promo badass in all of the land, Jay Briggy. And A-List Alverson, Hollywood Haywood, hold those titles close like you have been, because I am coming to be the one to dethrone one of you. HSP, I'm off like a palm jest, baby.
Brady? Did you actually listen to what I was trying to say? Or did you just watch my hypes trying to find ammunition you could use against me? You know, there's plenty of low-hanging fruit out there. Why don't you go after it? Why don't you bring up the fact that I like to wear robes or weird hats or the fact that I'm a nerd? Come on, man. I've heard it all before. There's no originality. So why don't you step outside your box there, Briggy, and use some other attack against me other than, I'm going to include myself in your story. I'm going to flip the script. Lazy. I'm not out here bitching and whining and moaning, dude. It's not that I'm not getting my way. I could care less. The fact of the matter is I've been wronged 3 times. And that's enough to tell me that there is something wrong. That's enough to prove to me that there is something going on. And right now I'm the only one who sees it, and I am the only one talking about it. There is some cancer in HSP, and we have to root it out. We have to go to the source. And right now, Briggy, you're distracting me from that investigation. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to take this match, I wouldn't even bother. I have stared into this abyss. And it's just the tip of the iceberg, dude. Why can't anybody see this? Why am I the only one talking about it? Why did it take me 3 times before I said anything? I don't dare to call this a controversy. Because the minute you start calling something a controversy, it plants the seeds of doubt. There's no doubt. It's happened to me personally 3 times, as well as several others. So, Brittany, I'm not a man you want to insult. I'm not a man you want to cross right now. Because I will do anything to find out the truth. So you're going to stand in my way? Or are you going to step aside and let me continue to do this work? It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me whether I win or lose this match, because I have told my tale.
Wow. What is really going on here? Holy cow.
The bizarreness here in Heart and Soul, I cannot explain, and I don't know how to say it.
We need somebody with the net and the white coat for the storyteller, please.
Well, we got to make a phone call.
I think they're on aisle 9.
While we do that, we're getting ready for our next match. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from wherever I may roam, weighing in at allegedly 80,000 pounds according to his tally sheet, he is the one and only interstate rebel, Ray.
You can smell the smoke as soon as we ride into town. You can hear us coming cause the speaker's stupid loud. You can't hold us back, yeah, we'll be jumping in the crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Trying off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows for trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops out, we got you running for your life, boys.
And his opponent, from sunny old England, weighing in tonight at 14 stones, Sir
And now we got a classic match here. We got the South taking on the Dirty South. We got Sir Captain Lord Xavier taking on the Mad Trucker himself, Rig.
Yeah, well, that's South England against South United States. So this is still going to be an interesting battle between these two guys. Sir Captain really brought the fire and opened up a little about his personal life. Let's hope Rig doesn't take it too personal against him.
I mean, who has better food? I don't know, but we're going to find out who's got the better promo. Let's take it to the ring.
No spotted dick.
Hello, Hsp HSP family, fans, and haters alike. It is the one and only R to the I to the double motherfucking G here. Your reigning, undefeated, undisputed tag team champions. Now, with that being said, I am also the taco eating, the beer drinking, the cigarette smoking, one and only interstate rebel, and the one true mouth of the South at your service. Now, with that being said, HSP, tonight, management decided to hand me a cakewalk of a match here on this show. They decided to give me the worst promo artist they have on their whole entire roster. Sir Captain, my Captain. How you doing there, Captain? You see, since this match got announced, you knew you was already defeated. Since this match began, you knew that you didn't have what it took, because you are still at the bottom of the promo league all across the promo universe. You always have been, Sir Captain. It took you how long to get a title, and you had to get it over there in a place where they give out cardboard titles instead of real leather straps like I've got right here on my shoulder? You see, Sir Captain, let's face the facts. The only chance in hell you've got at all is if you use your special effects looking like the little drag queen wannabe you are, bringing out your special little aquatic demon, Boy Blue, whispering like this. Let's face the facts of the matter, Sir Captain. You claim to be the mouth of the South, but you barely raise your voice. You barely get any type of intensity at all. Hell, most of your matches, you're shirtless and laying down in your bed like the lazy, sorry son of a bitch you are. Now, with that being said, Sir Captain, let's look back on your record compared to mine, shall we? You had a debuting, brand new baby promo artist that everyone has come to know and love besides myself, named Mary Sue, and she beat you on her debut match, and yet here you are 2-3 years into the business, something of that sort. That's a disgrace. That's a shameful expression and exaggeration of your promo career, because you just don't belong. Sir Captain, you knew already from the beginning that when you heard that she was going up against me, one of the very best, that she was already handing over that W to me. Now let's get to the facts of the matter. Sir Captain, it doesn't matter what you come out here and do and say. The truth of the matter is, you ain't never met a motherfucker like me. You never will, and you never will ever again cross path with some type of greatness like myself. I am the true mouth of the South, and don't you ever claim that title again. Unless you plan on putting some bass in your voice. I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of the heart and soul, it's your mouth of South Lowland, king to a kingdom. You're partying, tea drinking, sir, and saviour. And we've got your mouth boy, mouth of the South, versus the dirty mouth of the South. And trust me, I don't underestimate that foul mouth trucker 1 minute. But unfortunately, everyone knows that in the team of the Highway Hellraisers, there is one link stronger than the other. And trust me, son, you are not the strong one. I'll give you due. You're reliable, you're good, but out of you heathen, you know he's got you and carries you ever so lightly in the square circle. And I know that your boy, beat me when I first joined the Heart and Soul. But trust me, when Heathen beat me, he got in my head and I did what I do. But that time, I was a little pup with no bite. And now, your boy Cap is the underdog of Heart and Soul. He comes in and does what he does. And unfortunately for you, Mr. Rick, your boy Cap is going to write your truck off the road with pure adrenaline. And when you're laying there in the scrap heap of your 18-wheeler, trust me, I will pull your bloody corpse out of the cab and show the world of Heart and Soul just how easy it is to crush someone when they haven't got a pretty little white boy backing them up. Yeah, saying it loud and proud that you and me will finally find out once and for all that I am the mouth of the damn South. And if you don't believe that, son, you are more stupid than you look. Peace out, here, people. Your boy Cap loves you.
Man, good match.
We have got some quality matches that have happened here tonight, and now we're getting ready for another big quality match here.
Oh yeah, the man who's been on the most unusual hot streak of all time, taking on someone who's looking to get himself back in a title match.
I hear the music. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Germany, weighing in tonight at 98 kilos, he is the nightmare known as Prince Blackheart. His opponent from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in tonight at a sleek 241 pounds, he represents the era of reality, Mr.
Okay, Freddy.
There it is, folks. As we talked about, the most unusual winning streak probably in professional wrestling history, not just promo history, Prince Blackheart taking on Mr. Wallace.
Yeah, we've been wondering what is happening with Prince Blackheart. We do not know what's going on. Now we know we can recuse him, right?
Yeah, we know he's not involved, maybe. What I will say is, he could be pulling a fast one on us, but at least this group said he's not involved.
Will Mr. Wallace get back on track? Let's find out.
HSP, it is me, Prince Blackheart. Tonight I am facing a formidable opponent, Mr. Wallace. Yes, Mr. Wallace, you have got to realize one thing. You've got to realize that tonight is about me proving a point to you, our reality, and any other little pissant wants to get my way. You gotta realize, win or lose, you will damn well respect me, and you haven't been doing that, have you, Mr. Wallace? You haven't respected one iota of what I said or what I done. You see, for the last year here, I have busted my ass. I have worked my ass off to get where I am. And I get what in return? I get faced up against people like you, people who knows nothing about honor or respect. The only thing you know about is dishonor, because you all think I am below you. That is not the case. Because when I come along and when I beat your ass left, right and center, you gotta remember the blackness runs through my veins. The darkness is where I live. And your reality is gonna come crumbling down around you. Because of the disrespect that you give. I have been here since the beginning. I have been a founder of this damn company. And you are just visiting my domain. And when my domain gets threatened, my dominion is the only one you need to be worried about.
Prince Blackheart. See, a lot has been going on here in HSP. See, the whole month of August, Mr. Wallace, make sure you say the Mr., has been giving HSPs some of the best performances in its history. And what have you done in August? This whole month of August, you have done nothing but skated by. See, you, Prince Blackheart, been getting by. Been literally winning on technicalities. And you know, I just got a question to ask. What actually gives you that black heart? See, usually it's things that make you have a huge disdain for something that gives you a black heart. Something that royally pisses you off to give you a black heart. And having a black heart is not a good thing, because it just takes all the room of love out your heart. It takes all the positivity out your heart and looking at the way things have been going for Mr. Wallace. I truly have a black heart. Because time and time again, I've been putting on best performances, match of the night performances, damn match of the year performances, and I don't have a damn championship to show for it. And you, Prince Blackheart, been pissing me off, getting win after bullshit technicalities. So you can act dumb, stupid all you want and act like you have no idea on why you keep winning by these circumstances. But a man that calls himself a prince, no, you are far from a prince. You're not even a gesture. To call you a gesture is disrespectful. You are literally the black plague that has been ruining this promo game. Because you have been here since the genesis of the promo game and you have done nothing to show for it. I've done more in 2 weeks. I've given the audience, the crowd, the promo world something to aspire to in just 2 weeks alone. More than you can ever do. So when you say Blackheart, no. I'm Mr. Blackheart. Because I got a true disdain for people like you. Scum of the promo world. Bask in my glory.
Man, what a great match.
Whew, man. We go from that great match to the main event. We have 3 of the toughest promo artists getting ready to go for the grandest prize of all, the Pure Heart Championship. Sorry, Paul. Let's take it to the ring.
This is our main event of the evening. It is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall for the Heart and Soul Promotions Pure Heart Championship. Introducing first, from the Proving Ground, weighing in tonight at Diabetes, he is the hardcore hungry man, Landfill! His opponent, he represents the era of reality. He is the unpredictable Vagabond. From High Seasons Estate, he weighs in tonight at 195 pounds in sandals. He is your Heart and Soul Promotions Pure Heart Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, A-List Alverson!
And you see the men down here. We have Vagabond, a new up-and-comer, a man who has held titles throughout the promo world, taking on Landfill, another man, Foundation champion. And he's taking on the Pure Heart champion, who has been running a rigorous schedule here. 3 title defenses over the last month.
Yes, the man holding one of the top prizes in all the promo universe. The Pure Heart title, the longest reigning champion, getting ready to take on 2 top quality opponents.
Let's see if A-List Albertson can retain. Let's take it to the ring.
Heart and Soul Promotions. Here we are at the Royal Ball. Landfill is ready to dance. And me and these other 2, we 3 shall dance tonight. You see, A-List Albertson, Vagabond. All 3 of us have similarities, but all 3 of us are so different. One thing I want to point out to the 2 guys I'm staring down tonight, Vagabond and A-List Albertson, is the one major difference that sets me apart from them. It's the reason why A-List Albertson is still the Pure Heart champion. It's why he beat me. It's why he's defeated others, and it's why he's still in the position that he's in. It's the reason why Vagabond has made it to where he is right now. It's the reason why he's still a champion. It's because they play it safe. They stay within the realm and within the confines of one box. They don't tend to go outside of comfort. They stay inside securities. They don't get into anything familiar, anything insecure. They'll hype anything. They'll go the lengths with hypes. But when it comes to the matches, when it matters the most, creativity goes out the window. Strategy goes out the window. Entertainment value goes out the window. Because they play it safe. Not me. I go the distance. I go the extreme. I play things different each and every time I come on screen. All for you, the viewer. Vagabond, with your voice-changing techniques and your smooth, slick talk. But if you actually sit down and listen, like I have, everything that you say, no matter what promo it is, it all revolves around the same thing. It's one big swirling pile of mess. Nothing really to it. No real meat, no real in-depth. A-List Albertson, you come out and you talk like you're some kind of political party. Y'all play it way too safe. I'm the guy that everybody wants to have as their champion because they know I will do things. They know the lengths that I would go for the entertainment value. For the sake of what the fans want, for the sake of what the company needs. Most of you just don't know it yet. Most of you just can't get your head out your asses to see it. Because you see, I can win promo battles, but I don't win popularity contests because I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I tell it like it is. So A-List Albertson, Vagabond, I don't care which way this match goes. I want you both to know that none of you has ever done the things that I have done in my promo career to entertain and to win. None of you can really top me when it comes to a one-on-one basis. And A-List Albertson, I know you have a victory over me, but that still does not mean jack crap if you do not get out your comfort zone. So, I feel that my time is just about up. If you want a champion, if you want a competitor that is willing to do something different, to jump outside of the realm of what everybody else does, a regular, what they call a cookie cutter promo artist, I'm the guy. But if you want the same mess, the same bullcrap, out of the same old people, then I'm not your guy. So, until next time I grace your screens, I approve this message, and I am Landfill, the hardcore hunger man, the hungriest player in the game today, and I approve this message. And always remember who's hungry.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are, the triple threat pure heart title match between me, Landfill, and A-Lister. Let's start with the everyday working man, Mr. Blue Collar Class Hero himself, for the working class that cheer him every day. Landfill. How you doing, buddy, pal? You've never faced someone like me. You've never seen somebody like me. But I'm motivated. I'm excited. I'm going to get to talking right here, right now. Let's talk about you, shall we? You say you're always hungry, right? Hungry for success? Hungry for gold? Hungry for money? Hungry for food? Everything in the entire universe? You're never satisfied? Is that what you're telling us? Because you said, who's hungry? See, here's the problem with that. The fact that you're always hungry means that you are never satisfied. The fact that you're never satisfied tells me that it's nothing but greed. Greed! That is the propaganda that he laid out to everybody, pulled the curtain over everybody's eyes, and put on a facade to basically make himself look like a hero, when in reality he's not. Because everybody who's a working class blue collar guy who sits down to cheer him don't really see him for what he really is. All he cares about is the spotlight and himself. All he cares about is Landfill. Because Landfill is a greedy, selfish, narcissistic, spotlight hog. He doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. Which is why I'm going to rip away the facade in 3, 2, 1. Landfill, look at me. Look at you. I'm hungry. I'm hungrier than everybody. You want to know why? Because I work my ass off and I still get down. I still get people coming at me saying I'm never going to be good enough to get where I am. But look at me. Look where I am now. I'm here because I work my damn ass off. And what about you? You can put on your hat, you can put on your overalls, but we see you for what you really are. And you ain't nothing but a fraud. And as for you, Mr. A-Lister, I don't need Hollywood. Not quite Haywood, because you're never going to be at his level. I don't need Hollywood to get to where I am today. I don't need to call myself an A-Lister to be somebody special. And I don't need to get on the phone with my agent to clear things contractually to get my plane across. Because you're nothing but a fraud, a fake, a charlatan, a sham, a B-plus player. You beat Lamar twice, but I'm not Lamar. I'm a whole different breed. I'm the Vagabond. Welcome to the Vagabond Show. You know why I'm going to beat you? Because you can't outthink me. You can't outpace me. And you sure as shit can't outsmart me. Do you want to know why? Because all I have to do is weave a little web. Dangle it down. Wrap it around your necks like a damn noose. Because my words will choke, until there's nothing left of you. And that, my friends, is how victory is done.
You know, there is no doubting it. I have had one hell of a run. Well, a little bit more than a week ago, I took a tour across Canada and the northeastern U.S. in celebration of my unprecedented 5th successful title defense as HSP, Pure Heart Champion. And it got me thinking, maybe it's time. Since this belt's introduction as the apex prize and accomplishment of Heart and Soul Promotions, everybody that wants to be somebody has come after this. And maybe it's time. You know, this belt's been attached to me more than anybody. People have gone through ungodly circumstances just to get a shot at the prize. And not only have I attained it, I've maintained it. I've retained it. But maybe it's time. Things being the way they are, the names getting involved and competition getting higher and hotter, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time that I leave zero doubt that A-List Alverson is the top act to ever be in this little honeymoon promotion. You know, the powers that be try harder and harder the longer the rain gets to upend the A-lister, to make the big one fall, because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I'm the biggest one there's ever been, and I don't fall very often. But HSP, I'll tell you what, you're making me go against two guys at the same time. You wanted to make it three, but one of them saw the writing on the wall, knew it wasn't meant to be, and backed out early. Hell, if I'm going against Vagabond and the Echoes that follow him, it's more like 7 guys at the same time. You're giving me flash rematches this Tuesday in Texas, stacking the odds and the deck all up against the A-lister, and I ain't having none of it, HSP. I am doing you a favor, representing your brand as the Pure Heart Champion, because if I didn't have this belt, it'd be represented by overalls and dreadlocks. So all you can eat Conway Twitty and Magic Mushroom McGee, you guys want to be the man? You guys want to be the one that takes me out? That's the problem right there. If you win this match, you are going to be the ones that became the Pure Heart Champion. You're going to be the ones that beat A-List Alverson. That's how much bigger I am than anything else that's going on here. You understand? A-List Alverson is the money drawing force behind Heart and Soul Promotions. And for you guys, there ain't enough money in the HSP account for them to blow it all on you, and you just take it into the ground. Let me tell you how business works, fellas. I draw the money, they pay the money, everybody goes home happy except for the losers. And the losers, tonight and every other, are clowns like y'all. Because I'm the A-list.
Oh, wow. Great show. Great show. Everybody, great job.
Oh, my goodness there. We had some fire matches on this card, didn't we?
Man, everybody brought their A game tonight. So, again, for everybody out there watching us tonight, go ahead and give it up for it. We want to hear you clapping for us through the speakers.
That's right.
All right, so I guess it's time to find out who won these matches. Man, we're going to start off with the tough match. Oh,
hold on.
What?
You know what? No. I'm going to read these. Look, you take that coin, you take this mouse pad, you take care of the comments. I'm going to do this time.
You steal my line, and now you steal me reading the... all right, President Biden, do your thing.
Well, I'm going to do it here because it's me. And now let's get down to it.
All righty.
All right, first match here. We got AEP and Pasolini.
Great match. I really enjoyed that match. The Master of Mind Games, I think, kind of went back and forth a little bit. He might have played a mind game on himself. Pasolini looked good out there, but both of them brought a great match.
Yeah, definitely. Here we go. You ready to hear this?
I think I'm ready to hear it.
You ready? Okay. First judge went 6-4. AEP.
Ooh.
Second judge went 7-6. Pasolini.
Ooh, 1-1. Am I going to get to flip a coin?
Not this time. 6-5 here, and your winner, Pasolini.
Congratulations, boss. Welcome to a great return match and a great win coming back.
Oddball thing here, 17-17 tie on points, but Paul's got the 2 votes in there. Moving along here, we got Damian Cross against the Purge.
Honestly, that I want to see more of. A quiet Damian Cross is a scary Damian Cross, and Purge definitely brought it as well. I'd like to see that one again. I think that match could make some money.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was a crazy match there. I didn't know what to expect. But here's what the judges had to say. The judges first judge went 6-4 in favor of Purge. The second judge went 5-5, tie. And the third judge with a 7-6 victory, and your winner, 2 votes to none, Purge.
Great match, guys.
Great job.
Congratulations, Purge. That was, again, I want to see more of that.
Yeah, let's move it on down here because now we got the third match here. Master of Illusions against Mary Sue.
This match, a lot of people kind of went a little sleepy on this one. This match really was strong. They both came out strong. They both looked competitive. It's going to be interesting to see because they both tried to play, one-upsmanship.
They did. I mean, it was a contrast of styles, but let's get down to it here because the first judge went 6-5, Mary Sue. Ooh. The second judge went 7-5, Master of Illusion. Ooh. And the third judge went 5-4 in favor of Master of Illusion. Congratulations, Master of Illusion.
Congratulations. Great match. That's another one I'd like to see more of. I think those two could have a really good program.
That they definitely could. And now we move on to Young Gun taking on the Villain. You predicted a sweep during this show.
I predicted a sweep, and
remember that.
I don't know what Villain was thinking. I understand what Young Gun was saying. But he said it himself. He's had kind of a rocky start. He's got to get himself going and going in the right direction. But Villain giving up on him, I think that was a mistake.
Could have been. First judge, they went a 6-6 tie. Second judge went 6-4 in favor of Young Gun. And the third judge went 6-4. And your winner, Young Gun.
Congratulations, Young Gun. A win like that's going to get you awful close to the title picture very, very soon.
I don't know what Villain was thinking of doing, but that's what he did. And I'm moving on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
At least we can't say that was a hack.
He
did that to himself.
I do not know. The big match up here, Heathen taking on Chaos. Bare bones match.
Yeah, that one, that was announced late that they agreed to do this themselves. Bare bones, this match was a knockdown, drag-out fight among 2 top stars.
And with the scores of 6-4, 7-6, and 6-5 in unanimous decision, your winner, Heathen. Woo! Great fight by both.
Great fight. Man. That was a obviously you could tell Heathen was using that as a tune-up match.
It was. He definitely came out strong. Chaos came out very strong, but they loved what Heathen did.
Oh, definitely.
But now we're going to move on to a big match here. Jay Briggy against the Storyteller.
Whew. Again, I don't know what's going on with Storyteller. I do want to say, go ahead and read the results, and then we're going to have a special announcement about the Storyteller.
Oh, okay. The first judge went 7-6 in favor of the Storyteller. The second judge went 6-6 tie. And your third judge with a 6-4 victory there, Briggy. We have one judge each, and the points add up here. 18-17, your winner, Jay Briggy.
Wow. Great debut by Jay Briggy. Now, this was filmed a couple days ago. We want to say, since the Storytellers filmed this, he's been put under psychiatric evaluation. He's taken this way too far. It's affected his personal life. So he's checked himself into some psychiatric evaluation. So he is on an indefinite leave of absence to clear his mind. So with that, the executive committee and the championship committee have announced he was supposed to get a shot at Hollywood Haywood on the next show.
On that four-way, yeah.
In the four-way. Well, since that was a mandatory shot from a title win, he is being replaced by the person who beat him last, Prince Blackheart.
Woo! Well, congratulations, Prince Blackheart, on getting that opportunity there. That'll be a big four-way here on our next show. But, yeah, let's move down the line here. We got Rig taking on Sir Captain.
This was a tough match there. Rig looked strong. Sir Captain didn't look weak. They definitely came in there both fighting about the mouth of the South. I really like this battle. I think it's going to be very, very close.
Well, the first judge went 6-5, Sir Captain.
Ooh.
The second judge went 7-5, Rig. And the third judge with a 7-5 victory in favor of Rig. Congratulations, Rig. Good match by both of you, but Rig, you came out with the victory on that.
That was a very good, close match. Rig's been on a hot streak here, along with his Highway Hellraiser brother, but definitely Sir Captain didn't roll over.
Oh, you see that comment there?
This one here?
Yeah.
Sorry, this one, unfortunately, because it was from a contract of a title match for a person who lost the title being moved into it, it was a mandatory, that slot had to be refilled. If it would have been anybody else, they would have just said the triple threat, but because it was contractually obligated, they filled it. And I don't care if you don't like it or not. Don't go deal with our legal department. I know you know how to get around it.
Oh, boy, that's a whole nother story here. Let's get into our next match here. Mr. Wallace taking on Prince Blackheart.
Mr. Wallace came out tough and strong, dropped a lot of facts. Prince Blackheart, he has been on fire. I believe this screwy win period, he's taking a new approach, and I like it.
Yeah, I mean, he looked very dark there for sure. He came out there with the red light special on this one.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear what the judges had to say. The first judge went a 6-6 tie.
Ooh.
The second judge went a 6-6 tie.
Wow.
And you might as well put that down, because with a 6-5 victory and your winner, 18-17, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, congratulations.
Great fight by both.
Wow, that was a great match.
Yeah,
that
was a great fight right there.
And since you stole my book, it's time for the main event.
That's right. We got the main event here. Oh, my God. A-List Alverson, Landfill, and Vagabond fighting for the Pure Heart Championship.
Oh, this match was great. Landfill going outside the box, something he's always known for. Vagabond really bringing a lot of facts and history. And A-List Alverson being A-List Alverson, this is going to be a tough battle.
Well, let me go down this, because I'm going to read it as follows. Who got first place by what judge? Because the first judge ruled first place, A-List Alverson. The second judge ruled first place, Landfill.
Ooh.
The third judge ruled first place, and your winner, drum roll please, and still Pure Heart Champion, A-List Alverson.
Congratulations.
Very good match by all three competitors there. That was one hell of a fight.
Wow. And since this was brought up, unfortunately, Iron Bison has not reactivated himself, so he would be ineligible because he's not available.
There you go. There's that. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you all for tuning in, and get ready for our next show on September 15th.
That's right. The anniversary extravaganza. It will be our go-home show into the 1-year anniversary award show.
And we'll see you next time.